Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2011 Cadillac STS, and we're going to go over how you would remove the door panel so that you can gain access to all the components that are behind it, the window regulator, and so forth. So to remove the door panel, first you need to start with is we need to pop this little cover off, and there's a Phillips screwdriver in there, and then right in here is where the other two screws for the handle are. So using a flat screwdriver or a pick tool, you can be able to pop this cover and remove it. And then with a Phillips, we can undo that screw. And then you're going to see right here is your handle to pull the door closed. But we just need to pull this little cover up, and then as we pull it up, there are two Phillips screws inside here that we need to undo. So with those screws undone here, this screw undone here, now we'll take our tool and just be able to get in there, a screwdriver, and you're going to pop all the push pins. These push pins are pretty tough initially, and so you just work your way around. We'll make sure we get all those push pins, and once they're done, then you'll be able to pick the door up. So we're able to prop the door up, pull it away a little bit. We'll need to disconnect the door handle here. And this, you're just gonna pop. This has like a clip, so you're gonna push both sides down. We got some needle nose pliers to be able to press this clip together. Okay. So we got that undone. Now we can pull the whole door panel away from the vehicle and remove it. On this handle, we have this clip that pushes through, and so you needed to push these two tabs together so that it would pull out. And you'll also undo this connector, which is just this little T-hook that goes inside here. And then we had one electrical connector, this big one right here, that connects into this module. Now we'll set this aside to be able to do other stuff. We're going to go over how you would remove the side mirror on your driver's side. It would be pretty much the same on the passenger side, but we've removed the inner door panel, and we've gotten access to be able to remove this molding trim. That way, once this is out, then we can gain access to the third bolt that's up here to undo, to remove this mirror. Whether your mirror's broken or the electric components inside aren't working, this is how you would remove that. So we've taken the inner door panel off, and now we will get this to come out. We've got just a connector there that we're going to pull. Same thing, we're going to work this way out. We've got a push pin right here that we're going to pull out. And now we can work this out and remove the whole piece. And then follow that electric lines down to this control module. And then we need to just squeeze this pin together to be able to pull this away, and then undo the top two electrical connectors, and that way we can pull all of this electric up. And then undo this top bolt. And we'll press that grommet through and feed that whole wire through to be able to remove the whole mirror assembly as one whole unit. And so when you get a new one, needs be, we just go in the reverse to replace this. So you take your new electric cables, run them back through there, get to here, and we're going to want to feed this grommet back through so that it makes a good seal on that inside. Then we feed the 3 bolts through and put our nuts on there to tighten them. Now we have one clip to press in up top here, and then we're going to run the electric down through here and behind this little tab and make these wires sit up in there, and then we can snap that tab together. We put the one there, and then this one in the top. So we've got all the electric rehooked back up. And then the last piece on this is you'll want to put your trim back on. Get that all pushed back in the spot, and then put this push pin back in on this side, and that's how you would replace your exterior mirror. Now, when we put this back on, this is a not unique, but you're going to see you've got this is your electrical connector, and we have around the side we have 2 very long plastic pins. And these plastic pins we're going to line up in the hole on both sides, and then once that's lined up, that electrical connector is right there. We'll be able to line up right here with this white connector, and when you press it in, it all tightens and and connects. Sometimes this will come free and then you've released it manually, but it just should press right in there. Now number one, we're going to want to make sure that we hook this up so that we can use our lever, and that you just got to put in and then twist it, and then you just press the clip in there. And now we're going to line up first. You want to put the top edge into the weather stripping. Just like that. And we make sure that that pin is lined up. Okay. Just one of the pins wasn't lining up over here. Now it's all lined up, and as we press all the way around, snap all those pins into place, and as we do that, if it's all lined up properly, our electric should be lined up. Okay, so I'm just testing the plug here, and we can see that the electric is connected. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to unlock or lock our car. So that's all, we're all good there. Now we can put the small screw that goes in here, and there's two screws that go right in here. So this top one is just a Phillips number 2. This little plastic cover that you're going to put in, and you line it up and snap that into place. And then 2 big long Phillips number 3 coarse screws that are going to go right in there. And once you've put these 2 screws in and tightened it, then you can just push this. There's a little flap that you'll push down and it'll cover those up. And so that's how you would reinstall your inner door panel on your 2011 Cadillac STS. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you